now, but I think you got to be careful with that.
Why is my second monitor is like turning on and off?
Oh no!
And that's what
just in time for us to go live too.
Yeah, turning on and off. No, it's been doing this the whole time.
No.
I was gonna, like, sort of bug
just in time for us to go live too. You have audio playing.
No, it's been doing this the whole time. I was gonna, like, sort of bug
just in time for us to go live too. You have audio playing.
No, it's been doing this the whole time. I was gonna, like...
Oh wait, that was me. Well, okay. Are you good?
I was worried. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, my bad. That was me.
Wrong.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Phalanges.
Yeah, and I'm Brock.
Yes. Welcome to Mousecast 92. Daz is on vacation. He might pop in, might not though today. Subscribe. We do this every week on Thursday nights. Discord is link in the description below. Best way to engage with us. We're on Apple Podcasts and Spotify too, guys. Before we go to what's on your desk, I have a quick little shout out. So I have this spreadsheet for modding mice. It has like MCU weight. I even break down some component weights like PCB, scroll wheel, skates, all this stuff. I am no longer supporting this spreadsheet. I do sometimes still get requests from people to be like, hey, here's some weights. Can you input them? And I just do not really do that anymore. So if any of you guys want to volunteer, I can give you edit access and you can help keep this spreadsheet up to date. Literally hundreds of mice in here.
I just got a DM that we were echoing bad, apparently. I don't know.
Oh, are we? I don't know if that's old. That might be old news.
Are we still?
Yeah, are we still echoing, chat? I'll go monitor the stream real quick. Only done 92 of these so far.
You'd think we'd have it, or you'd have it down by now.
Yeah, no, it seems fine to me. I think at the very beginning it was bad. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
All right.
Maybe it was when we were switching on the audio and you thought we had audio playing.
So, Brock, since you're so familiar, you're an expert at the show now. What's on your desk?
Oh, I have the Noctua Feynman, but I modded it. I took the fan out, so let me put it on the scale. I actually don't know.
Still double audio? Really?
Oh, so okay, so the Noctua Feynman without the fan is only 46 grams, and that's kind of crazy because I love the colorway. Noctua Feynman without the fan is only 46 grams.
Huh? It doesn't seem to be. It's not echoing for me.
I don't hear any. Maybe
audio is fine.
I don't.
Okay. People were behind.
If I don't hear it, is it my fault?
Sorry. So you have a Feynman?
I have the Noctua Feynman, but
dude,
I
how's the
fan
coding?
Out.
Oh yeah.
The coating? I mean, I didn't know it had anything special with the coating, to be honest. It feels like a normal plastic mouse. I didn't even know it was coated. It's not. Honestly, when you take the fan out, like it's probably like a top 10 mouse to me. Like the clicks are excellent.
Oh really?
I have to give this to a friend. Like I got it for a friend. And I haven't like. Maybe it's what do you call it? I told that fuck. Oh my! I just swore. What is going? I told him I was gonna be slow today. I don't know what's going on. I just completely lost my train of thought.
You were talking.
I'll just move on. Okay, or you can remind me what I was saying.
Well, I was curious. The Feynman. Do you have a scale for weight without the fan?
Oh yeah, I said that like we were talking about audio issues. It's 46. So that's why I was saying like top 10 mouse without the.
It's 46.
Fan.
It's 46.
That's battery modded though too.
Okay.
The default battery is like 16 grams or something because they didn't use a lithium polymer. They used a lithium ion, which is cheaper and has worse energy density. Like milliamp per gram lithium ion is much worse than lithium polymer. So I just put in I think it's like a 150. It was like a 2 gram battery instead of a 16 gram one.
Wow.
And the fan was also like another 16 grams.
Yeah. Wow, that's actually really cool. Yeah, the Feynman's a great mouse, just expensive.
Well, I hate that they. Oh, I remember what I was saying now. I have to give it to my friend, but I haven't been able to get rid of it. And I also haven't left the house. Maybe I haven't left the house because I don't want to get rid of it. Because I've just been enjoying it so much.
What about for a mouse pad?
Before. I'm using so last time I didn't know what it was. But I think on a voice chat. I don't know if you were there, but it was in this server that we figured out it was a Endgame Gear EMC, just off Amazon. just like a control pad from Endgame Gear with a pour on base.
Yeah, they're good pads.
It's a couple years old now. They still make them, thankfully. I remember like on Amazon, it was the only pour-on pad you could get with 1-day shipping. So that's how I started using them. I was just, whenever I'd go on vacation, I needed a mouse pad. I forgot to just buy an EMZ with one day shipping.
What do you have for a keyboard? Do you have a centerpiece?
Okay. I can go down and get it if you want me. I forgot to do it last time because I was like, last time you guys asked me if I had one, and I was like, no, I don't have it with me. And I was worried it was gonna look like I don't actually have one. But it's downstairs in the basement still. I can go get it. I can be back in like 15 seconds and have it.
Sure.
You can do your little
I'll
section,
do my part. Yeah.
I'll be able to show it on stream then.
I love the energy of this kid. On my desk, I have a Darmoshark N3, N7, N3, N3. Gosh, yeah. This is technically an IROC M31R, but it's the same OEM shell and everything. Crazy looking shape, actually super comfy. And then for pad, I have a Metrova Breeze V1, my 500 by 600 custom. Absolutely love this pad. Absolutely love this pad. Say whatever you want about Metrova. I like their stuff. And then keyboard is still a Zynu Y75 Pro. That's crazy that the Feynman is that much lighter. So the bigger battery makes sense, right? Because you have to power a fan as well. So he said it's like a 16-gram battery, so it's probably like a 800 or 1,000 milliamp hour battery. And then, yeah, I forgot the Feynman. I actually love the Feynman. The Feynman is like a Pulsar X-Lite 1.5 size. All right. What do we got here?
I do have it, but I haven't used it for like more than like an hour cumulatively. It's just not really my style. And it doesn't always run off my laptop without like a special cord.
Oh, really?
It's gotta... Yeah, I don't... You have to use like the double USB. The USB-C doesn't always work on my laptop, or like it will restart. And on my laptop, like I usually can't allocate 2 USB ports to a keyboard because I'm already pretty low on those with the laptop.
Brock, I think we have failed the community. I did a poll that is Brock a Finalmouse employee? And only 57% says no. So
that's not okay. I guess I have to clarify again that I'm an independent contractor, and I commented in the chat on stream, like oh my god, sorry, it's like double speaking. I wonder if I'm trying to look for the chat. Oh, I was like the first message was like, hey, can we change the title of the stream so I don't get in trouble? Because we don't like to use the C word. I'm not gonna. You can look at the title, but we don't like to use that word. That's not my own thoughts. Daz is saying that, not me. I'm not accusing anyone of doing the C word. I'm sure that they arrived at their design with much creativity.
Why don't we just jump into this first topic then? So Chinajoy is going on right now. Everyone, Chinajoy is. Do you know much about it? It's a trade show, right?
I know that there was. I think was it Seiko? I don't know if it was Seiko. Someone was texting me that they flew to the
Seiko did,
China
yeah.
just for China. Okay, it was Seiko. Okay, I thought that was so cool. And I know Inventor was there, but I think he. Oh, I'm not supposed to say this. And Inventor was there, so I saw that video. He was presenting the Wallhack Mouse. That was really cool.
Yeah,
what was cool is that at Chinajoy, it wasn't just a bunch of Chinese companies. Like it wasn't just it wasn't just like budget products. There was some cool stuff there as well.
So yeah, we'll get into it on this stream. But yeah, it's Asia's largest digital entertainment and gaming exhibition in Shanghai, China, apparently. So the first
it's probably it's probably their equivalent to CES.
So the first one we're going to go over is ATK. They have a whole bunch of stuff here. Pokemon Keyboard, F1V3, A9X Leviathan, A9 Mini Chronicle.
Is that Pokemon Keyboard officially licensed?
They're using... It is... I don't know, dude. It's pretty bad. Like, right? That's pretty ugly, right, chat?
Well, I gotta watch your stream. Oh my god! Oh, all right then.
Yeah, even the mouse, like,
I don't think the mouse is that
good.
bad.
Yeah,
but that keyboard, like, I don't ever want to have to see that again.
The keyboard's pretty bad. It looks like a $25 budget bin thing.
Like I'd see that at Walmart with a Buka logo on it.
Exactly. The keycap for escape is cool, but it's like an off-white, or maybe the camera's bad.
It doesn't match. That really bothers me when you do like off colors that don't match. That really bothers me.
What do you think about this?
Indulges in design occasionally. I like that a lot. I don't hate. I mean, I think that the Pikachu was like kind of ruined it.
Oh really?
I would have done the Pikachu in black. So it was just like a whole black and white. I would have done the scroll wheel black instead of like that off orange color.
Brown.
Or maybe it's just the camera.
Brown because it's
brown
tail or whatever.
Yeah, I would have done a Pikachu silhouette. I think that would have been a lot more tasteful. But I'm also like a very particular person. Like I like things a very certain way. I'm a very minimalistic person, and especially in terms of my designs.
Can we agree though that the Pokemon font, this is the worst thing on the mouse?
I didn't hate it, but I'm like
really.
No, I didn't hate it, but it doesn't match Pokemon. Like that's not like that definitely doesn't look like all the other Pokemon logos. That's why I think that's why I was curious if it was officially licensed or not. So like it's not the same logo. It's like when you see like those poor reps of like Jordans, like they have like Jordan like doing like a T pose or whatever instead of
yeah. I don't know why. I'm sorry, chat. Why my camera is like 5 FPS. I don't know why it does this, but anyway, yeah. Like here's the Pokemon logo evolution over the years, and you can see.
Well, now we have a new one though. Maybe ATK is just ahead of the curve, and they're about to announce the new Pokemon logo.
I hope not. This is. Don't change it if it's perfect. Like.
Oh, also, I had. The creator of this mouse asked me to show it on stream. I was taking it apart to show the buttons, to look at the buttons, because I want to see how they were tensioned, so it's not like 100% together right now. And I was trying to get it before stream, and it's not.
Oh no.
But it's a very good mouse. It's the XA25 from WT Flood.
Yeah, we can talk about that a little bit later if you want.
So I have very bad ADHD. I didn't mean to cut you off. I think I did it a lot. I looked to my left and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to talk about that.
So what do you think about these other mice here? So we have an A9 Leviathan. Love that blue. That.
Oh.
No?
I don't. I just.
A bit close to the
like,
GPX Cyan.
I don't like the A9 in general because it's like I don't like any GPX derivative, like super derivative aesthetic, like where it looks like the GPX. The GPX is I think the shape is overhated, but the aesthetic is just really not my style personally. This
is Chronicle collaboration with ATK cool. For A9 Mini. Yeah, this is cool.
I think when you have black, like the GPX looks a lot better in black than it does in white.
Yeah, that green base, green scroll, green side buttons, and then this green accent. That looks very good.
I like it when it's like two-toned. Like my issue with the Pikachu mouse was it had like a bunch of different colors.
It's too much.
When you do like that, it's yeah. I like those transparent mice on top a lot actually. I wish the Pikachu mouse would have been more like that. I like transparents for like budget products, but I don't think they belong in enthusiast products. Like with the exception of like the Wallhack mouse. Like I think they did the transparent really well on that bottom. But other than that, like I don't like super like it when you have transparent stuff in high-end products.
It can look kind of cheap. I think Pulsar...
especially if it's gloss. If it's diffused, it's okay. Like when it's a little bit crystally, like that's like okay. But when it's like pure like shiny, I'm not a huge fan of that.
Yeah, like I think this looks good, but this starts to look cheap. I still like this. I like colors.
I still like it as well. Like I would use that.
It does look,
But I wouldn't use it if it was $200. I'd feel like ashamed to have a $200 mouse that was made of transparent plastic.
Yeah, we have a couple other pictures here. So these actually have a fade, so they're a little bit darker up at the top. That actually looks good.
I love gradients. I think that helps a little. Oh my god.
Okay, we gotta talk about these, dude.
That is quite egregious. I like so the thing that they definitely did themselves is that like hexagon pattern, and I do like that. I wish that they would have taken more but a little bit more creative though. I guess that's how I'll phrase it.
So can you explain to the audio only listeners what you're looking at on screen right now?
Trying to get me in trouble here. I'm looking at the ATK Gear Phantom, which is their new bespoke. It's their design. It's their new. It looks very similar to the Ultralight 2 shape, maybe influenced by the Ultralight 2 shape. Who knows? We'll call it inspired. I'm not gonna use the C word. I mean, do we have any ELO shapes of? Is it out on ELO shapes yet?
Yeah, let's check.
That will give you a better idea of what I'm talking about. But
oh, coming soon. Nope.
Coming soon. I mean, I bet I could tell you what it looks like if you search up on WLMouse. I bet you could get a pretty similar silhouette. I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I do. It's not 1-to-1 though. The shape is different. I can tell that the front is like a lot more curved outwards. Like
this right here, like it flares back out.
No, the middle part actually is like look how much that sticks out compared to.
Oh yeah.
In Ultralight X, like it's much more flat in the front.
Yeah, it is. Huh.
But
the side buttons look bigger too. Do we have a side view?
Oh,
that's a cool.
Okay,
aesthetic.
so that looks different than an Ultralight X. Like that side profile does look a little bit different.
Yeah. Oh, look at there's this gap here that looks pretty bad actually. This like gap right here.
It's not as
that sharp point.
I think it. Yeah, I mean it's not great, and I definitely wish it was unibody because that's so much stronger. But like if you compare it to like the Beast G, I think that gap's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, this looks different than the ULX. This part of the button.
Look at the.
This
I want to point something out.
Yeah.
If you zoom into the where the hump meets the clicker, at that corner, there's an offset there. It's because you can see the shade. Nope, not to your right.
This?
Like, yeah, do you see that shade? That's because it's actually sticking out.
Yeah, no, that's what I pointed out. That looks terrible right there.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the actual gap. Yeah.
Oh no, the gap.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little bit of an issue, and that happens because of the click tension. Like it makes it gets shifted down a little bit, and that was an issue like when you would put infinity humps on Starlights.
Oh yeah. So yeah, infinity humps. Do you know the story of? I heard that they got like prototype molds of Finalmouse stuff, and somehow. So infinity mice, if you guys don't know, they have the infinity hump Finalmouse, and you could take apart your Finalmouse and put this higher profile hump on the back.
So I'll talk about it from what I knew before I had any affiliations with Finalmouse, like before I'd ever like spoken to the Finalmouse CEO. Their story is that they were originally gonna be like an officially licensed. Like this is what the Infinity Mouse owner told me. That they're originally gonna be an officially licensed product that was gonna be sold in the Finalmouse Discord. That's what I heard. I don't know the validity of that statement. But then they decided against it, and there was like a beef between like the Finalmouse Discord people, like what are they called? Not the chosen ones. There's like the old school, the old advisor group. It's like the inner circle in the Finalmouse. Let me go to the Finalmouse Discord.
Does it matter?
I guess it doesn't matter, but like there was beef between like the really big like
the council.
Yeah, the council. Yeah, that. So those people had beef with Infinity Mouse. Then that's how I heard about this. Cause like I was friends with both those groups at the same time. Like they didn't like each other because of what happened with the Infinity Hump, with it not ended up being sold. And again, I don't know if that story is true. Like maybe there was maybe it was never even planned to be in the Finalmouse Discord. And I'm certainly not going to pretend that I know what's going on because I don't want to get in trouble for that. But I heard it was originally supposed to be sold in the Finalmouse Discord. It didn't end up doing that. The first version of and then if you go to that image of the Infinity Hump on their website, like they if you go to like the Finalmouse, sorry, like the render of it on a mouse, they had to like intentionally make it as different as possible, so like they didn't get in trouble. I heard that as well, because I was confused why it looks so different.
Yeah.
But I have one of those, and the paint's peeled off of it. I don't want to get them like it was the ergonomically it felt quite nice. I 3D scanned it, like I think I released the 3D scan to my Discord. because I do that occasionally. Like whenever I scan a mouse, I'll release it to my Discord because like there's very few mice scans available for some more niche mice that are really important to the community. So I open source a lot of scans in my Discord, and that's something I do. But I like the Infinity Hump shape enough that I scanned it and released it. Like it's a good shape, but like it had issues. Like the paint eventually peeled off on my black unit. That was like for the last legend. My 10s had one that was fine, never had any issues, but I think it was just like the black paint that might have been an issue. So I wouldn't buy an app because you can't buy them anymore. So I guess it's not. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, you sometimes see them used.
Don't buy an aftermarket black one. That's like black painted one because it could have issues.
So getting back to the Phantom.
Yeah, sorry.
What do you see any other? So obviously design changes. We have like an ATK style hexagon on top of hexagon pattern. Do you see any other design? You know, hang on. We should do specs real quick. Specs. We have Nordic 54 series, 3955 sensor.
Optical encoder.
And they say small and medium-sized composite carbon fiber hollow mouse. Does this mean 2 sizes? Did these all look the same? Does this look smaller? Or it's just
that one on
farther?
The bottom looks smaller, but it could be further away.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's gonna be Starlight sizes then, like the medium and small.
Yeah.
I'm not Starlight size, like close to the Starlight is what I'm saying. Because I'm sure it's its own thing.
Do you know which sizes sold the best? I'm guessing small.
Yeah, it's
medium.
It's medium. It's medium by far.
Okay.
I mean, so I don't know if I can. Oh, so I'll approach that from an outside person. Like I could have answered that question without like being ever told that. What sells the quickest on the website? The medium usually sells at the quickest.
Yeah.
And which is crazy because there's Finalmouse has twice as many units for the medium. That's publicly available information. Like there's if it's a drop of 10,000 units, it will usually be 2,500 smalls, 2,500 large, and 5,000 mediums. And the mediums usually still sell at the quickest.
That's crazy. Yeah.
My theory, I've never been certain if that's necessarily because the medium is the best shape. Because my favorite's the small. And the SLX. Like my 2 favorite shapes are the small and the SLX. Which it's crazy because the SLX is a bigger shape. But I'm also a fingertip user, and I think that the small and the SLX are the best for fingertip grip. But
all right,
where was I going?
I don't know.
I did it again. I'm sorry. I haven't been sleeping terribly well.
No, really?
Some unfortunate things happen.
Mice. Oh, I was gonna say mice on the mind, but it doesn't sound like it. I'm sorry.
No, it was like family stuff, and I've also been like off of Twitter because of that. Just grieving. So I don't know like any that takes. So I might say something like out of pocket because I haven't seen like the community takes yet, and I haven't been able to like censor myself. There's strong opposition to thinking a certain way.
Well, you can.
So
it's all about coming up with it live. That's what Daz and I do.
Yeah. I'm afraid like something that's like wildly contradictory because I haven't thought about it enough though.
We'll just remember independent contractor disclaimer every single time.
Yeah, I'm an independent contractor with my hands up like I think that was the thumbnail before.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
So let's move on to this next topic. So Ninjutso is also at Chinajoy. We have the 10 Air Pro. So I guess an update to the 10. And we have the Sora HE. That's actually pretty cool. Like a dark blue scroll wheel on black. I like that.
So the Sora is actually my favorite like design aesthetic of any mouse ever. I think they like
really.
I mean, not of any mouse, but like of any like not like it not necessarily gaming mouse, like because it could be in an office too, right? Like that's why I like so much. Like it's like a more universal mouse. Like for my personal taste. It's one of my favorite design aesthetics. I like the UL2 like is another one of my favorites. With the cream colors. That's one of my favorite design aesthetics. And the last like just thick enough there.
So why don't we take a look at? We have the 10 Air Pro here, and I have coming up with a translation here. Let's do
Oh, I thought you were putting
Chinese
into like an AI upscaler to put
No.
the text there.
We got Ninjutso product upgrade highlights. It has the Hyper Switch Micro Switch, so it's still their SPDT. The feel style is closer to Sora V3's Ultimate Press feedback. Okay, the bottom
And
plate structure.
They have little metal leaves on the switch, so they the click so it
Pre-tensioning.
always maintains contact
Mhm.
with the switch as well. It's really good for pre-tensioning. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of and this has been done for a long time. Logitech uses torsion springs, and yeah, we've seen it's a good thing. The bottom
No,
plate
but
structure.
the cool thing is that it's always maintains contact with the switch though. Like it's never you can just like all of a sudden feel the switch. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
The bottom plate structure is completely new and the mold is open. The sensor position is optimized to forward movement. Okay, so the sensor position is forward. Optimized for treating medium trigger force. Has the PAR 2863 flagship level dual core MCU. So Pixar MCU. AIM Ninja Pro 50K sensor. 45 grams. Is that the same as the 10 Air was before?
I mean, I can Google this. I'm definitely not as fast. 10 Air. I'm not as fast as you are. Like it blows me away how fast you look things up. It's
Really?
10 Air was 45 grams.
Okay.
And like it says between 46 to 48, depending on the skate installation as well.
Yeah, their skates are big and heavy, and then the non-air was a little bit heavier, and they have their own.
The ones in
pads
the ones in the Noctua Finder were like 3 grams alone.
Yeah, I bet. And we
I put dot
have.
skates on them. That was another weight reduction I did.
What do you think about the Ninjutso anime avatar?
Does that come off? Is that permanent? Like, do I have to have that? Oh, it's not a dongle, is this? I thought it was a dongle for the new mouse. I was gonna be really concerned there, especially if it was like permanent.
I know what you mean, because it's like Pulsar. Their VSPO mice have the dongles are like a character, or Pulsar.
I'm not huge on like waifus. Like I will never buy a glass that looks like it has an underage girl in it, because that's like not a huge fan of that.
I don't think that's a bad take.
Yeah, I also just like I don't like over sexualization as well. I don't think that belongs on gaming products. And that's the reason I don't have as many WL mice as most people, like as an enthusiast, is because I don't like their dongles. I don't want like cat ears on my dongles. I don't like what's the other issue they have with their dongles sometimes? I forget. They one that was just like straight. Yeah. Okay, so they're usually just cats, and like I don't want that on my desk.
The cats are, and the Rubik's Cube kind of sucks. I actually really
no, the Rubik's Cube is cool.
Really? It's huge.
Well,
I really like.
I think it looks cool.
My DRG edition. Hang on, my camera's all messed up. Let's try this again. My DRG dongle. I love this. It's heavy and it's silicone, so it's like it's squishy. I love this one.
My masculinity is too fragile to have something like that on my desk.
Oh, really? It's a cute little dragon because it's DRG.
Oh, it's a dragon? I thought it was a cat.
It kind of a little cat.
I can work with it. I can work with a dragon. Cat,
I can work
probably
with
not.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on the Sora HE? So it looks like it's going to be. I don't think we have any more info. I can copy.
So this is what I was excited about. This is what I thought you were originally showing.
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
So I'm really excited for that.
Tactile reconstruction of legendary mold, electromagnetic trigger, adjustable stroke, motor feedback. So it is just like Super Strike. It is both tactile haptics and adjustable rapid trigger.
But there's no real switch still, right?
Right.
It's not like with the, because I think that's patented too. I'm pretty sure there's a patent on having the haptics or having the HE and the normal switch. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that might be patented. I think that was said on the live stream they did.
You're talking
not live stream, actually. On the SLX, I believe in the Coliseum talk they had, not the live stream. They talked about how that technology might be patented. I don't want to say for certain though, because my memory can be hazy.
Okay.
I think it would have been cool if I would love to see that on more mice, but obviously that's not possible now.
Yeah.
But I hope that we see more HE implementations, because right now we have like the Keychron version where it's the it like just built into the Switch and its normal switches. We have the Finalmouse where they're separate but work together in a way.
Yeah.
Like they're also mutually exclusive in a way too. And then we have this, which is I don't see how it's entirely different from the Super Strike, but maybe the motors are lighter because like the issue with the Super Strike when I tore it down, those motors were so heavy, and it made the mouse super front heavy, and it could threw off the balance. So I'd be curious to see if they used lighter motors. Because I heard that they're from Mize, I think it was Mizu. It might be Mizu. I always say his name wrong, which is bad because I was like on my Discord recap last year, he's like my most messaged person. I don't even know how to say his name properly. But I'm also not big on names. But I heard that there was like of the same ski or same manufacturer, there were smaller motors that Logitech could have used, but they had to get it out in time, so they used the bigger ones.
Interesting.
There was more availability for the quotas they needed to meet. So we might see like a Super Strike with smaller motors in the future. Like
well, we do have Super Strike 2 is supposed to be coming at the next Logitech launch event in September.
I'm curious if that has the smaller motors then.
Yeah.
That aren't as heavy.
And I'll be curious to see what Ninjutso does here, because the Sora is a much lighter mouse, especially with that low button height. I think it would feel even worse. And then
did it say what the weight is?
Logitech, I don't think so. Logitech, I trust them to like overly engineer something and really, really hyper develop something, like spend a lot of time before releasing. Ninjutso, I don't know. Sora V3 kind of has a bad taste in my mouth. So
because of the firmware.
The firmware issue, the side flex issue, it really doesn't feel like an improvement over Sora V2.
I mean, Sora V2 is one of my favorite mice of all time.
Yeah.
I heard the clicks are like night and day. I heard the clicks are much better.
Anyway,
is that something you agree with or not really?
Sora V3, I don't own one. I've just used Daz's, and they're good, but they're not. I don't know.
I mean, as someone who designs mice, that's like the number one thing I look at is the clicks over anything. So I don't think that there's very few mice in the market that have optimal structure, so I don't usually try to draw from that because I have different ideas for structure in my mind. This has really good structure actually. This is like the closest that you probably can't see it really very well because it's black, but it's just so much ribbing in it. The XA25, that's the closest to what I would do. Usually, like most injection molded mice are very sparse on ribbing, and I don't think that's super efficient. So I don't draw from that a lot. But when I take apart other mice, what I look at the most is the clicks. Always try to improve the clicks as a designer.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Scyrox gear. Is also at Chinajoy. We have the V8S and the V6S. I got a V8S right here. And then V8 and V6, these are their only 4 mice, except now we also have new stuff. We have the new V12 and V12 Mini pictured here. Wait, no, just V12 Mini, my mistake. So shape looks pretty damn safe. Clicks remind me of Vaxi XE in terms of design, but shape looks kind of like smaller GPX or, looks maybe mid-hump. 122 by 58 by 38. That's narrow. 58?
I think we should stop comparing shapes to GPX in general. I think that's because I think like way too often. I think we should even if it's close. I wish that we as a community would try to find something else, because I feel like so many times we just say it's like a GPX, and that's because the GPX is a very square mouse, so it can fit a lot of things.
Is this not a very square mouse though? Look at the sides. You have a little bit of tapering here. It does look flatter. Like
this looks
GPX, the hump. Maya has a bit more front taper. This still flares back out a little bit, maybe.
I'm thinking.
Do we have a
I don't know if it's
view?
the Maya or the Maya X. I get them confused a lot. But
sorry, Maya, not Maya X. Oh yeah, this might be kind of more like Maya. Yeah.
One of the Mayas looks extremely similar to. That's what it looks closest. And I wish that that's what I'm saying. I wish that instead of using the GPX, even though the GPX is the closest mouse, I wish we would use the next closest one, because the GPX just encompasses such a large amount of shapes. And maybe that's my a personal pet peeve, because everyone was like, oh, SLX looks like GPX and things like that, and I didn't really think they were that close. So maybe it's a personal issue. But whenever someone tries to get ask for a shape recommendation, I try not to say GPX. It just encompasses too much. I try to think of the next closest thing.
Sure. Yeah, I don't think. Do we have anything else from Yes, I do have more from. Oh my gosh, I actually have quite a bit. V12 Mini with dock. Yeah, look at this. It has a dock like Zowi's magnetic dock.
Yeah, I liked it a lot better than Zowi's because Zowi's was huge. Like, how am I gonna put that in my backpack? It was the size of like a smartphone.
So
that's like a much more reasonable size.
That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, we have a little bit better of a picture of the shape here. Yeah, less GPX. We still have hump is slightly. It's like here is the top, so slightly behind center.
I think it's a pretty good mouse from what I'm seeing of the shape.
Scoops down. Maya is a good comparison. This flares back out front here, unlike the Maya, but the button slope, the scroll wheel proportions.
It looks like they tilted the clicks down a lot to make it lower profile because the curvature
like
is
HTS.
Natural.
Yeah, G-Wolves HTS or Scyrox V6 kind of has. Yeah, they slope down more too.
Like an exponential sloping on how the triggers do, which can be nice. I mean, consumers are requesting lower fronts.
There's bottom view. So this is the full size V12, not the mini.
What is the dimensions? Because like I like smaller, shorter fronts on a smaller mouse, but not on a bigger mouse. I like on a bigger mouse the front needs to be taller for people with smaller hands, and so it's still accommodating for them. Like on the SLX, that's my take. That's bigger mouse you want a higher front, smaller mouse you want a lower front. To make it to make it accommodating to the most amount of people. If you want like to specialize for one person, like obviously you can stray from that, but if you want to make it the best possible for the most amount of people, that's my philosophy.
You asked about dimensions. The mini is 122 by 58 by 38, so it's not really a mini mouse. That's kind of medium large even.
Yeah, usually the number one thing you look at is length, and like for example, like UL2 is like 115 millimeters.
Yeah, GPX is 126, 125.
What is the
58 is narrow. I wonder if they're measuring the narrowest part.
Like what Finalmouse does, where it's the grip width, not the necessarily.
Yeah, and then they're saying Nordic 54 H20 and PAW next to one sensor. Okay. So looking at the bottom of the mouse, the skates look very Scyrox, how they like to have those really rounded edges. This cool V12 logo gets covered up by the skate, but sure. There's your receptacle for magnetic charging. Big skate.
What I'm looking at is that receptacle looks pretty low profile. Usually like they make those really, really heavy, and that looks like it just looks like a piece of FR4.
Yeah,
I don't think it will add a ton of weight.
No, that's good.
Yeah, because usually like you'll see those add like 5 grams. I'm assuming that's maybe like 1, maybe 0.5, just because it just looks like a FR4 with gold contact fingers.
Yeah, this is actually pretty exciting, dude. I'm glad this kind of dock thing. I have a really weird opinion, and I actually like this. There's something about like having a place to put your mouse when you're done with it that I just makes my smooth brain happy. Okay, cool. I think that's it for Scyrox. So let's move on to Lamzu. Lamzu has a ton of stuff. Oh my gosh, where do we start?
Lamzu Orcus.
Yeah, we have.
I get Tunes back.
Yeah, we do need him back, dude. So we got Lamzu Orcus unboxing here. So the Orcus is their new fingertip mouse.
It's been in development for a while, right? I think I saw it leaked.
We saw what leaked?
The Orcus was like at like CES maybe last year. It was at some trade show.
Yeah.
Like we've known about it for a while now.
This Tyloo mouse looks. Oh, both of these look really good. This is a Maya X. It looks like.
I hope they're not saying that's carbon fiber, because that would be the most egregious carbon fiber texture I've ever seen.
I don't think so. I think they're going for.
I think they're just going for their own aesthetic. Hopefully.
There might actually be like people or something in it.
Oh,
that's
really?
Cool.
That's very reminiscent of the Bruce Lee though.
Yeah, white power.
But I guess I mean, well, that's what it's kind of looks like a Thanos chin though, with the lines at the bottom. Like I see Thanos' chin.
Yeah, and here's the Orcus.
So I love that. I love the little metal piece.
Yeah.
I want to see more mice do that, even if it adds a little bit of weight. I think it adds such like a premium touch to it.
The side ones look kind of far back, right?
They look very tiny as well. They look like HSK Pro size. if not tinier, to be honest.
Oh, so here's the Orcus box. They're saying 38 grams. Wow, we're gonna get like a full unboxing here. Lamzu's unboxing experience is pretty consistently good.
And they've never changed it, so
yeah,
it isn't broken. Like from the first glance, they have the same box and presentation, but it's just amazing. So why change it?
There are no shortcuts through the darkness of the underworld. To reach the peak of performance, one must endure the judgment of the darkness. Only by trekking through the struggles can one persevere to reach the light. And was conquer the journey.
I'll take it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, themes. I'm down with themes. Like, why not? Okay, we have, sorry, I'm skipping because this guy's kind of slow. We got Lamzu cable with an upturned thing. We got manual. And we got the mouse. You got purple here. 2 sets of skates, smaller and larger. That's good to see. Variety of grip tape. No custom cut to fit grip tape this time around, huh? And their adapter. Yeah, their adapter. Where's the dongle? Is that the dongle?
Yeah, that's the dongle. That's always what the dongle
look
like.
Well, no, I have. Hang on, I have one right here.
Or that's usually maybe that's just the. Yeah. I wonder if they moved it inside this time.
I wonder if they did.
Because it looks like a. Oh gosh, I'm trying to zoom in.
Zoom in and hit.
I can't see if it. Yeah, I can't see if that's a USB header or if it's the actual. I think it'd be cool if that's the new dongle. I really like the different color clickers, like because
it does look cool.
The Super Strike did that, and that looks. I hope we see that more in mice.
37.4 grams without skates.
This kind of reminds me of a MZ. Nah, not really. But I've seen like fingertip MZ ones, and it's similar to that, but without the comfort grooves.
I can already tell I would not like this shape at all. It is way too flat.
So those fingertip shapes are, I think, the hardest to get right in my opinion, because you have so little grip, so it has to be perfect.
Like, look at how flat this is.
I mean, but the M2K, M3K is pretty flat as well. I mean, I think it actually might be 100% flat. The original HK Pro is very flat. It looks long, which is nice. I think that's something we've been lacking in a lot of.
Yeah, long, maybe narrow. Yeah, I don't know. We do have this is a slept-on release, but Darmoshark M3 Micro.
I have that. Hold on.
Oh, you have one?
That's not...
The M3 Micro in this screen picture here, guys. It looks like a normal mouse, but it's not. It's a very small mouse. It's very narrow, very long. It's just the proportions make it look normal.
Look at the difference between.
Wait, put the black mouse over a white back over your blanket or something so we can see it better.
Sorry, I'm like, let me click into my camera so I can see what I'm actually like holding. So there's this, and then there's like look at the size difference. It's a very tiny mouse.
It looks in products it looks normal, but everything is proportionally shrunk down.
Yeah, like it's like if you went from the ultralight small. And then like you did like another jump from the small to the large. Like it's not like it's like one size smaller than the small. It's like 2 sizes smaller than the ultralight small. It's very, very tiny. I know some people with very small hands who like it though, and I don't dislike. This was sent to me for a project that's being worked on.
Cool.
I can't talk about it, but there are people who like the shape.
The bottom of the Orcus with that skull, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Can that be sold in China? Because I thought they had rules against skulls. Like, because I know in like Fortnite, if you have like a skull black bling, they'll turn into like a sphere instead.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that is the dongle, by the way.
Very nice. And same manufacturers.
Yeah, Psyche or whatever. Psyche. Very, very flat mouse. Elongated and flat.
I'm still getting MC1 with no comfort grooves. That's as a fingertip mouse.
It has kind of elongated buttons too, so yeah, I get that.
I want to ask Tunes what they based what their development, because usually when you make a fingertip mouse, you don't just like start with something. When you make any shape, you usually start with another shape first. You modify it to make its own thing. But I guess like fingertip shapes it can be an exception to that. Like you probably could start from scratch with the fingertip shape because it's close enough to a box. Like I know like the M2K was definitely something that they started with scratch with. The HSK Pro maybe.
So I'm curious dimensions here. M3 Micro is 106 by 55
Holy
by
crap.
34. And this is 92 by 56 by 35. So the M3 Micro is actually narrower and shorter. Narrower and lower profile, but then this is shorter. That's interesting.
For me, what hurts the most is when you don't have enough width. Like I think for fingertip mice, like you really should be trying to hit that 60 millimeter wide mark.
Interesting. You see that with 3D printed things that people do like this. These usually have decently wide grip widths.
Because it's because you want a wide grip. But what people do is usually they try to make it as small as possible, because smaller mice are gonna be lighter. When I wish that they would just focus on better structural engineering to make the mouse lighter instead. That's what I did with the XT1. We're like, okay, we're not gonna focus on size at all. We're gonna try to make the best fingertip shape possible, and then we'll just engineer it better with better structure so it's lighter instead. That was my philosophy with the XT1.
Yeah. I don't think we said it, but Orcus is Nordic 54H20 and PAW Next 1 sensor, just like the Scyrox.
What is that MCU? I was like looking at it. Is like as powerful as like a Wii U. Like the H20 has like some crazy compute power behind it.
It's way overkill. Yeah, it's like dual core and has is it 2 gigabytes of RAM or something?
I don't think it's 2. That'd be. I mean, if it's 2 gigabytes, that's crazy with the RAM shortage.
We've talked about this on Mousecast before. There was a comparison chart on like LinkedIn of all places. Oh, good, Rapu stole it. All right.
So yeah, okay,
so
2 megabytes, not 2 gigabytes.
Sorry, yeah, okay. So I was way off. Orders of magnitude. So the 54L15, for example, is a single core at 128 megahertz, and the 54H20 is dual core at 320, or multiple cores at 320 megahertz. So yeah, this is more than just for mice.
So something like I'm working on firmware right now, and something you can do with a second core is you can have like one do like the processing for the sending out the signal, and you have one processing. I might not be explaining this right. But you have one processing the actual sensor, and you have one processing sending it out to the dongle, and that can reduce latency if you split them. But I think you can do that on the LM20 as well. But I think the LM20 has like it's not like a second full size core, but it has like a second core.
Yeah.
I think the H20 is overkill. Like you don't want that in a mouse because it's not as power efficient as an LM20.
Yeah, it's like twice the power consumption. It's still way better than Nordic 52 series stuff. But yeah, the 54H20, I wonder why Scyrox and Lamzu, smarter people than us, made this decision, right?
Yeah, they're smarter than me.
Okay, what else do we have here? This is, we have the EDG Mayas. This one is signed. That's pretty cool.
Actually, can we go back to the MCUs? What's crazy about the H20s, those are almost impossible to get if you don't have a deal with Nordic as well.
Oh, yeah.
They're really, really hard to get. So it's crazy that they're using them, given how hard they are to get. Like you and me would not be able to get our hands on them. You can get a normal person can get their hands on the LM20, but you can't get your hands on the H20 easily at all. Sorry, that was the little.
No, that's a good. That seems to be the way things are going. I know it's that way with sensors too, right?
I mean, yeah, but nowadays you just have your own custom sensor too.
But you need to develop that with somebody, and that somebody is pretty much PixArt.
You pay for their naming fee.
Yeah. We also have pictured here Maya updates. We have Maya Ultimate, and this picture's too blurry. Let's see if I can get you guys some better pictures here. We're going to just jump around here. Oh, Scyrox V12 Mini internals. This is crazy, dude. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow. That's a really reduced PCB.
Impressive PCB, right? Big ol' antenna.
Well, actually, not the front is like a little bit unoptimal. The sensor section like that, it's like 100% usage right there.
Yeah, and then look at this scroll wheel.
Oh, I think I saw that on the. Didn't they do that for the newer Endgame Gear mice too? But they like walked back on it.
Well, no, even the older Endgame Gear stuff is like the XM2WE is the same way. So how it works, let's see if we can get a better picture here. Yep, so there's that. So, okay, somebody pointed this out to me. Shout out Schwamper. So we're looking at the skeleton structure, the internal skeleton structure here. We got the clicks. You got your two pieces here that actually touch the micro switch dots. You got your encoder scroll wheel. Okay, so this black dot here is what clicks on the middle mouse button that we saw earlier that is like behind. So my thought is how Endgame Gear does it. They have a pivot point, like a pin up front, and the whole thing teeter-totters backwards to hit that switch. One of the problems with that is you get bad rebound because now you're relying on this micro switch to press up this whole like mechanism and scroll wheel. You get poor rebound, like you press down, it's not as eager to reset. What I'm
also very
guessing,
much like you press to the side instead of pressing down most of the time.
yes,
It's off to the side.
this is why, yes, if you're pressing with your index finger, unless you're doing, I guess, 1-3-1 grip.
But the question is that better to be able to press it with the side? I don't know.
I would say yes. So this here, I'm thinking these two circles here are springs. And then I'm thinking we might have some sort of a track or something here.
That's so much weight though. Like I would hate designing that and having to account for molding that. And it would pain me if I would like put that on a fingertip mouse. I had to spend 5 grams towards a scroll wheel carriage just to make it feel a little bit better. And I'm usually for like no compromise on weight, but I think this would be like an exception where it's a little bit too far for me. Especially when you have to add the extra parts of being springs then, because I try to minimize the amount of parts as possible.
So what I just highlighted there, I think, is this is what is the second piece. So on the bottom, we're seeing this skeleton structure, and then up top, we're seeing this through the translucent. You got the encoder here, you got a pin, I'm thinking, through here.
Oh, so we're seeing 2 layers here.
Yeah. And then you got your springs here. Yeah.
That's something I love about transparent components, though, is you can see how they function. And I wish that all switches were made out of transparent plastic, because you can see when
It is cool.
Like when they're I wish they were all out of transparent, so you could see when there's dust caught in them. Like, okay, if there's functionally something wrong with this switch, it's not dead, it just has dust in it. I wish we had like some transparent encoders too. That'd be really nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be a nice aesthetic.
Shout out to like Elastix, who is now on vacation, so I guess Mousecast needs to go on hiatus for 2 weeks until he's back. And shout out to Devilung on Reddit and Sticko for his coverage of Chinajoy this year. Lamzu and EDG. I'm not familiar with EDG, but this My X, I really like white and gold.
Sounds like an esports team. Like that's what I.
You probably just insulted a bunch of people with that statement.
Oh, I did. I hope not. I assumed that it's a esports team.
Edward Gaming.
Hey, okay. Wait. Organization. Famous for their competitive.
Based in Shanghai, China.
Is dying.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. I have 30% battery, yes.
Okay. I can keep us going then.
Yeah, just you hold it down for a little bit.
Okay, will do, Brock. Blockbuster debut coming soon. Maya EDG Joint Limited Edition. Hell yeah. Okay.
It reminds me a lot of like the collaborations that companies decide it reminds me a lot of the collaborations that you'd see the American companies with esports. Like it just looked very similar. That's why it's similar to esports.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we actually have better pictures of the Maya Ultimate. The coatings look great on this. 124 by, I think these are not shape changes. 54 LM20 PAW Next 1 sensor. So nice. 54 LM20 and my XLM20 is even more energy efficient than L15, so that's cool. We have the Tyloo mouse. I love that. better
The Allen
look
20
here.
is more energy efficient than the
L15.
15.
Yeah, by a lot too.
Oh wow, I didn't know.
And
that.
it's cheaper.
Yeah, I know it's cheaper than the 50 the 52840 as well. I think last time I was checking, but that because there's a shortage of 52840. They use those in everything, like not just mice. They use those in a lot of like if you see a wireless anything that has wireless is probably using a Nordic 52840. It's probably the most common wireless MCU, like for like a remote for your TV or something.
Yeah, Internet of Things devices too. Yeah, it's just ubiquitous. But look at this Maya M. This is new, 47 grams, Nordic PAW. Sorry, not Nordic. PAW Next One sensor, Nordic 54 LM20, 50K DPI, 8K polling rate, 300 milliamp hour battery, 120 by 63 by 38.
I am not a fan of slapping a. I'm not a fan of slapping a letter at the end of a mouse name, because I think it really confuses you if it's supposed to be a different shape, if it's supposed to be.
Well, this is different dimensions than the. Different dimensions? So the
but
Maya
then we have something like the
X
was the Scyrox at. Was the Scyrox S like just a revamp though, like in terms of?
Yeah, it was just yeah.
Yeah, I don't like when they do those letters at the end. It doesn't mean. Like, I think it's confusing. So I don't think we should use it for size or for shape. I think we should just get rid of letters at the end of mice names. And just give
Are you okay with
a
V2?
I think it lacks creativity as well. But I think 2 is better than V2. I think that sounds better because it makes it sound like an actual improvement, whereas V2 sounds like version 2 sounds like it's a marginal improvement, whereas V2 makes it sound like a redesign. But I guess it depends what it is then. But also I think the V's can be just reduced things. It's because it adds extra letters. Like I like being able to spell out my my mouse shape with like 3 letters. Like UL2 is peak, SLX, SLX S is too much. Or sorry, not SLX X. That's not something that I know of or anything. That was a wasn't a Freudian slip. I meant to say UX small.
Yeah, but the Maya.
I'm not just like saying that to cover up. That was a genuine not Freudian slip. Freudian slip would mean it's actually coming.
We got it, Brock. It's okay.
Yeah.
The Maya M here is actually a different size though. This is actually showing larger than the normal Maya and smaller than the Maya X. So maybe they're doing a playbook from like Finalmouse or everyone else who has small, medium, large, knowing that medium sells the best. Maybe it's just the marketing of I don't know what to buy. I'll get the medium.
Yeah, when you're presented with 3 options, the safest one is the middle one, like Goldilocks.
Yeah. We have blue and white fade too as a color option. That looks good. Cool. I think that's it for Lamzu coverage. Let's go on to
that whole section was Lamzu. I guess it was. Wow.
We have a lot of topics to do, dude, and we're already an hour in. So VGN has,
The news this session is much better than last session though, because we have Chinajoy. I remember last time it was all just like budget Chinese mouse, and I was like kind of like mentally tuned out, and now I'm just like mentally tuned out because I'm tired.
Yep.
And it's like not 100% there. I
so
apologize
VGN
for people watching. I don't have like the enthusiasm
energy
that I had last time.
That's okay. It's late. So the VGN Dragonfly 3 is their GPX inspired mouse. Looks like we have some fun button colorway versions here. Not sure if these are like retail units. We have their updated VGN F2, which is like an HTX type of mouse. And then they have a wall of stuff showing the breakdown. That's actually pretty cool to see. They have VGN Y2, which is their NPO1S shape, VGN F2, Dragonfly 3, and this is new, Falcon 3? What the hell is this? Nobody's talking about this. What is Falcon 3? I know Waizowl has the Falcon coming out, but this does not seems to be different. And we have stuff up here. I don't know what these are.
There's something I wish I can say here, but I really can't. The name Falcon's very interesting.
And then they have this whole wall of... I hate opening images on Reddit. They have a whole wall of mice here. These almost looks like...
reminds me of the Pulsar wall.
X. Yeah, Pulsar does that too, don't they?
I hope one day I can have a wall of different mice I've designed.
One can dream, Brock.
Yeah, for real.
Well, the Falcon 3 sounds really cool. I like birds, so sure. All right. have any thoughts?
Finalmouse likes birds as well.
All right, let's move on to, speaking of falcons, Waizowl Falcon. It's a new mouse.
Oh, they have a falcon too?
Exactly.
God, everyone has a... Wow.
So here we can take a look at... Oh, I freaking hate Reddit pictures. There's the falcon. Looks like we have a falcon pad. Also, we got a couple colorways. This beige, I love that. I think that's so cool.
I guess we had the Falcon PCB, right? That was what it was. That was in the Optimum Zero mouse. It was called the Falcon PCB, right?
I don't know.
I know that internally we use the word Falcon a lot because it just sounds cool. I mean, different groups have used the word Falcon internally.
So Waizowl have associated with. So Waizowl here they have a pretty cool little booth. They have a bunch of this Falcon stuff, but I haven't seen any marketing material other than Chinajoy, I guess. They got a Triana on the mouse pad. Yeah, and then they have the Falcon here along with the Falcon pad. They have Falcon marketing stuff. So what do we think of the Falcon shape, Brock?
Oh, I mean, I don't...
A little hard to tell.
I don't. It looks like a very center hums.
Oh, here we go.
Is that the Falcon as well? From the side profile,
this is a Falcon.
Like it's poorly. Okay, from the side profile, it looks poorly executed, but from the top, it doesn't look bad. Like it looks like a little bit too. Go back.
Oh, it's asymmetrical.
Oh, is it? I mean, we were just talking about this on Twitter before. How I wish that more mice would do like a symmetrical looking from the top and asymmetrical from the bottom. I'm really excited for that then, because I really think that's something we need to do more.
Yeah. So your narrowest grip width is all the way up front here. You can see how this flares, like this flare for your pinky rest is pretty far forward.
But I love how it's still symmetrical looking from the top. That's like, I think that's really big for a design aesthetic. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell looking from the top that's asymmetrical.
And it's a little bit, the Darmoshark N3 that I'm using is a little bit this way, but then when you bring it around to the side, you have, I mean, look at the bottom.
I need to click into you.
Yeah, you can very clear. Yeah. But that's much less extreme. It just looks like they push the middle in on the left or right side. I can't tell because it might be flipped or not. Yeah. A little bit forward bias sensor, just a little bit. Looks like a single button for power and DPI on the bottom, which I hate. Press and hold for power. Nice looking skates. Oh, the colors are fun. Which one do you like the most?
None.
None?
I'm not terribly enthused by any of those colors. I would not. I'm a very monochromatic person. That was like really harsh. I'm not a huge fan of, especially that. I don't like glossy. Yeah, no.
Oh, I like the gaudy shit. I love. Oh, okay, wait, hang on. We'll get back to that. But I wonder if they go to Chinajoy.
Fingerprints all over those.
I wonder if they go to Chinajoy with a bunch of different samples just to get feedback. You know,
just to get feedback of like what is like the most. I mean,
this looks like it has the best coating.
It's probably a different color. Yeah, it looks. You can tell from the way the light catches it, and I bet the blue one has the worst. I'd be interesting how that is, because sometimes you have a glossy surface that is very grippy because it has so much surface area, whereas like rougher surfaces will have less contact then because they're rougher and you don't make as much contact with them. That's
then we have a disassembly here. So they have a separate PCB for the USB-C.
And for the clickers, which is nice for click feeling.
Yeah, we have a skeleton structure here. Side button, they're using mini micro switches. Looks like probably a 300 milliamp hour battery. This is
I would not be able to guess that from looking at it, so that's pretty impressive.
I also have taken apart a lot of Waizowl, and they typically stick to 300 milliamp hour. And then this is the PCB dongle and the PCB here. Yeah, no, this looks really cool. This is really cool that they did this. All this marketing material, and this is the first we're seeing of it.
I want a black colorway. Can we just get maybe throw some engravings on it? I'd be much happier with that.
Shout out Chan1001. Oh fuck, it's Ergo. Give me it now.
Yeah, so I I think that Waizowl is coming on a roll lately because they have the Striano, which is a good mouse. I think aesthetically it looks really good. I think
Really? Yeah.
materially, I think the Waizowl was a very good mouse, and then we have the Falcon now. I think they're doing quite well. When they originally came out, I remember they were like plagued with poor wireless firmware, but now like the wireless firmware is like all the same.
They're good
with these companies, and it's all good now. Like it's not bad anymore like it used to when Chinese mouse originally entered the U.S. market.
I'm trying to see if there's anything else we've missed here. Falcon R, they're calling it. I guess the full name. They have Cloud, OGM Pro, Cloud XS, Traina, and okay, let's move on. Next one. Hey, we were just talking about ergos. We have the MCHOSE V7 being released. What shape is that, Brock?
This OG Death Adder, right?
Who's that Pokemon?
Like Death Adder V2.
Yeah, but we got big skates now. Yay!
Inspired. I'm not accusing them of cloning. We don't use. I mean, I didn't say cloning. I'm not accusing them of the C word.
So we have. Shall I translate some?
I meant creativity, not cloning.
Oops. Yandex image translate. There we go. So, have you ever used Death Adder V2 shape?
Yeah, I have one. I use it. My dad uses it because he has big hands, and I don't have like a braided cable, so I don't like it in my collection. Like that's my cutoff to where I'll keep with like the rest of my nice mice. If it has a braided cable, I'll have a wireless. I'll have wired mice in my collection as long as they have a braided cable. So I have one, but my dad uses it, not me. He also has occasionally used a Tournament Pro, which people who know what that is, like the Finalmouse Tournament Pro, will probably like cringe at that. That I just gave it to my dad to use, with how hard those are to get your hands on.
So let's see. For the V7 here, we have brand new pterodactyl architecture. Okay. I'm guessing that's their like click structure they're calling it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pterodactyl, like it has wings.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. More accurate, consistently left and right buttons is optimized. More stable structure and faster elasticity coefficient is optimized. Okay, we're talking about the clicks with that one. And then we also have here.
I think measuring the elasticity coefficient is a really interesting thing. I think we could, if that's gonna be really hard to standardize that, but it would be cool, like in an ideal world, if we had all the click tension mechanisms with the elasticity coefficient on all of them, so you could know before you bought them. I know Ratings does like a graph of the click response and how much feedback there is.
Oh, really? Like the click force.
Yeah. They don't always do it, I think, but it was Ratings or someone else. There's some company that will. They'll show the click force over time, like like how much it pushes back.
Interesting.
And ideally, you want it to be constant. You don't want it to be exponential. So like, keep talking. I'm gonna find something.
So we have here specs: TTC silver wheel, Omron 100 million mechanical switches, 500 milliamp hour battery, and 3395 sensors. So they are not going for ultra premium $100 price tag, I don't think, with this V7. I think they're maybe targeting more like a $50 price point, which I am all for. $33.95 is still a fantastic sensor. I don't feel the need to absolutely buy $39.55. 500 milliamp hour battery in combination with the weight here of, what did we have? 59 grams with a 500 milliamp hour battery. This is a huge mouse, and if you battery swap it, you're going to be getting close to 50 grams. You're going to be looking at probably around like 52 grams. And if this 59 grams is including these huge skates, you could be at like a 50 gram full-size Death Adder. Well, we don't have dimensions, but with dot skates. So this is actually pretty exciting here. They have...
I think this is meant for like your Walmart gamer. Like that'd be like Amazon top seller mouse. Like it's meant to appeal to the average person, not necessarily the enthusiast. And I think that's the type of person who doesn't know what a sensor is would be buying this, and they'd be okay because they probably wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
Well, there's the Attack Shark V3, which already exists, but it is only 3311. Wow. Which I think tells you what their target audience is. It's going to be the $30 budget gamers because, it looks just like the Death Adder I've had for years.
Except it's a little bit lighter. Because how much is the original Death Adder? It's got to be probably 70, 80 grams.
Maybe. Probably higher even.
Probably higher.
Yeah, let's see if there's anything else interesting here. Did you want to
This
share
is a,
your? Oh yeah,
yeah.
cane.
So
Rocket
this is
cane.
a, I think it's a Cane Pro. I'm trying to look for the name, but this, on like the website I was looking at, this has the best. It's this version specifically has Titan Pro clicks, or like if you go to the Amazon listing, they have really like I haven't seen any other mouse of this structure before.
Yeah, Titan click technology. I remember this.
There's a go to the Amazon because there's actually a picture. There's a really good picture of what it is. I think it's the blue one.
Yeah. Okay.
It's actually like instead of being tensioned with the plastic bending, it's actually a hinge and a spring, and this provides the most consistent force over time. Unfortunately, it's an ungodly heavy mouse, but the clicks are like some of the best you'll ever feel.
Yeah, and other mice have done this too.
They have. What other mice have you seen with it? I know like the Corsair. Corsair has one.
There's quite a few, but I know Logitech G900 even has it exposed. So the hinge. Yeah. You can see the pin right here.
I wonder why it's not more common. I'd love to bring this to a lightweight mouse. Theoretically, it's a solid state system. If you use like magnets instead of a spring, and there's no bending parts anywhere in the mouse, and that's always going to be more like better longevity wise. Like it's not going to. I mean, plastically, you don't really feel. Have you ever experienced like you use a mouse so much that the clicks feel too light now? I don't think that's really...
Yeah, they do get worn down. It depends on the switch too. Certain switches are better at lasting longer.
So switch too, but I was because your that plastic is actually bending. But if you had it like with magnets instead, the click feeling would be pretty consistent and over time.
Yeah.
Like if you had two opposing magnets, that's something I'd love to like try with a lightweight mouse instead.
Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of so I went through a phase of like refurbishing old mice, largely stuff from around the like 2018 through 2020 era. So this was all like Omron mechanical switch stuff, and they are they get soft over time.
I know GM8 maybe has the issue that GM8s have that issue as well, but most of the time they start double clicking before you get to that point as well.
So this mouse is really cheap. They're saying the initial launch price is a special price of 85 Chinese yuan, which is about $12 US. That's never going to be what we pay for it in the States. But I would imagine this is probably going to go on AliExpress, if I had to guess.
So you could get this, or you get 15 of these, you can get one Super Strike. Which one do you want?
I think these would go on AliExpress for probably around $30 to $45. That's pretty solid. I would take this over an Attack Shark with a 3311 and 65 grams or whatever. I'm down with this, dude. And I trust MCHOSE to actually make a good product over Attack Shark. Sorry.
I've never used an MCHOSE mouse in my life.
Oh, they're good. They're good. They're like ATK.
I haven't used an ATK mouse in my life ever.
Oh, you're missing out, Brock. You gotta get the Phantom.
I've used the HitScan Hyperlights.
Yeah, Hyperlight's really good. Okay.
Well, wasn't it like the... I'm not gonna talk about that. Never mind. There was that fiasco where they said it was the same mouse.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Kind of beating a dead horse at this point.
Okay. Yeah. Well, also I don't want to get in trouble for the C word.
Yep, no C words here, especially with the Darmoshark M6, the brand that you know and love so well. So the M6 looks to be a new carbon fiber mouse. I don't know if is this just a rendering?
It looks like an AI to me, because like when you see a bunch of those, I wonder if it's a situation where it's they have like a real render of it somewhere, but they used AI over it, like what they did with the G-Fron had that, right? They had that fingertip mouse, and it was like hallucinating a part on the back.
So the Darmoshark M6, we have another video here. Sure, let's watch this.
So to me, this is different enough that it's not a clone. I wouldn't be mad about this at all necessarily. The shape looks relatively different. I think the engravings are... I like those engravings, to be honest. I don't think they're necessarily derivative. I think they're their own thing. I love the hexagon hexagon texture on the side, how it's not different. That bothers me. That because I'm like a very uniform person, and structurally, having the full size hexagons on the side is going to be better. Because it's just there. It's just there for the structure. Like you're actually gonna be gripping back there in most cases.
Daz grips his mic. He puts his thumb like all the way. He puts his thumb like all the way back on.
The thinner at the less tall hexagons on the Finalmouse were only there for like feeling better on your fingers. They serve no other purpose.
I kind of want this mouse, dude. 39 grams.
I use Darmoshark.
Look, the skates look nice.
Darmoshark is the one Chinese brand that I really buy, and I would buy this. And I don't necessarily think it's a clone either. I think it looks like it's their own thing.
3950 or 3955. The contouring here, this kind of gives me G-Wol's Vuk vibes a little bit.
Yeah, like it doesn't look like a Finalmouse shape. I actually am pretty certain this is real carbon fiber as well, from what I can see.
They do have real carbon fiber mice too.
Yeah, like this looks very similar to the Velux comp, like in terms of the texture, and that's definitely a real carbon fiber mouse. Yeah, like when you can see the carbon fiber.
Nordic 54L15
texture on it. That's something that's
EV dongle. Yeah, it looks like a
this is. It's subtle enough that you can tell they're not trying to fake anything with the carbon fiber look. Like it's subtle enough that if they were trying to make it look like carbon fiber, they would have gone more out when it's not. It's carbon fiber, that type of thing.
You know, this actually looks like a pretty good product, but it's going to be expensive. The Darmoshark, yeah, dude, like Darmoshark M5 Air carbon fiber. Yeah, bro, $100 on AliExpress. Their official website is $150.
How much is the shipping on the $100 through AliExpress?
This will be free shipping, but really? By comparison,
I've never bought anything on AliExpress.
It's usually free.
Is it gonna be a different? Is it gonna be a different products?
Nope, they're just Chinese. It's Chinese Amazon, and you just have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get it.
So you're exchanging time for having to pay less, and I think it would be fine for a mouse. Maybe I need to use AliExpress. I bought like Sapphire mouse kits on AliExpress once. I never got them, so I never used the website again.
Yeah, but the Darmoshark M5 Air has been out for a while. It's just a carbon fiber version of the M5, which is a much cheaper mouse. Anyway.
I like the M5. I think this looks nice.
It does. All right, let's move on to, let's see, I think that's it for the main news. We got WLMouse has a few new colorways of, I'm guessing, the Beast G. Although this looks different than Beast G, unless I'm going crazy. I don't know, something about that looks different. And this is the dongle? We gotta do our dongle tier list, dude.
AI can warp silhouettes. Do we have that set up?
We don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, I say that. I think that's gonna take a really long time to set up, so we have to like have that like ready like a week in advance.
And like, quite frankly, I don't want to spend the time doing it. If I'm being honest, I don't have much.
I'll do it, but I honestly want to wait like a few months because I think we're like reaching like peak insanity for dongles right now. So I think it's something we do in like in a couple months. Yeah, I think I added you about this on Twitter, right? Yeah, there's a whole iPad on your desk.
iPad dongle? Hell yeah, dude.
iPad kid dongle, yeah.
This is the Wraith W1, which is like a Zowie FK sort of inspired mouse is it out of Poland or out of Turkey? And I would love to get one of these, but I don't think I ever
They make mouse pads, right? Like glass mouse pads?
Wraith? Usually? I think that's a different Wraith.
Okay.
I thought. Somebody in chat can correct me. Maybe I'm Wraith. Oh no, they have their mouse and then mouse pads. Okay. What is this? Is this Turkish? I don't know. Anyway, before I make myself look any stupider. Let's move on to, have you seen this, Brock? Pulsar Gaming Gear has a next generation mouse research survey. They're collaborating with Yonsei University.
I have been off Twitter because I've been just kind of grieving right now. So no, I haven't seen it.
So Yonsei University has an HPHCI, high performance human computer interaction lab. It's a joint.
Nice.
I'm just gonna read this because this is.
I know
they're
they're hiring
conducting-
too. Someone sent me that. Someone added like, "Hey, Brock, you should get a job at Pulsar if they're
Pulsar?
hiring English people."
Yeah, dude. So they're conducting a joint research study focused on the ergonomics and usability of gaming peripherals. The objective is to establish empirical design standards based on quantitative user data and actual behavioral patterns. This sounds right
So
up
this is
to
my. This is my exact field of research.
We're
I have
inviting.
not seen this. Can you add me in this so I can find it?
Yeah. Let me finish getting through. We are
Okay.
inviting the global gamer community to participate in this academic survey. The data collected will serve as the foundational baseline for engineering the next generation of gaming mice. Nobody should apply though. We should stack it so Brock gets in.
I don't. I think this is for everyone to apply.
It is, yeah.
But I want to be like one of the people who looks over the data. Like I don't want to be submitting data. I want to look over it. I want to like help contribute to this. I think that'd be so cool.
You should DM them. Or yeah. You should,
I think I have.
Or talk with Frosty.
So when the SLX was announced, I sent so many cold DMs, like trying to work with as many companies that I would work with. Like I was selective because I have like a standard of like there's certain companies I wouldn't work with, like respectfully. Like I do your own thing, but I don't like you're not. We're probably not like gonna have the same values, so I'm not gonna. And I obviously like that's not like it was just who came to mind as well. But I probably did DM Pulsar because they're one of the companies I would work with. Like my top of my list would be like Wallhack, T-Evolution. I think T-Evolution is gonna be a really big brand in a few years. I've talked to the owner that he's a lot of passion.
Joel?
Yeah, Joel has a lot of passion, and like I was texting him, he's like, "Sorry, dude, I'm in a T-Evolution team bonding activity right now." You have like that's such an amazing work environment if you have team bonding activities.
Joel is just an absolute gem of a human being. I've been on private calls with him, and yeah.
One of them, he said someone from Mousecast recommended me to him, so I'm thankful for that. I don't know if it was you or.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, Joel.
He was the other guy. Then.
Joel has just been fantastic. He's from Mousecast. He liked that we talked positively about Azar, so he reached out to Azar from 10 to X, and they're collaborating on a pad. I don't know if that's public knowledge, but that's coming soon. And yeah, he's just like always a jolly, friendly person. And I also don't think I can talk about this too much, but he's definitely right now he's just like a brand or product manager for T-Evolution, but I think he's hungry for more.
He's trying to move up. Yeah.
So all the power to him, dude. He's great. So let's see. Do we want to look at this? This is just survey. So basically, you can enter between now and August 24th. 9 randomly selected participants will receive a Pulsar gaming mouse. The survey is in English, Korean, or Japanese, and it takes 5 minutes to complete. Let's see. Is there anything we want to? Preferred language, English. Next. Okay, Brock. It's your time to shine.
I can't read that. It's too because I'm looking at like the mini preview.
Oh, just watch.
Okay.
Can you just watch my stream?
I've thought about this for a while, like making like a book almost with the universalized terminology for different parts because it's super hard to communicate with people. When not everyone.
This is
has
actually
the same
helpful.
terminology.
Yeah. Okay.
This is very nice.
Grip width slash waist
This
width.
is also.
Yeah. On pipe,
This isn't terribly advanced though.
But yeah, this is all very basic. I know where it gets more complex is what do you call like the ridges here, the sort of flanks.
Shoulder.
Shoulder. Yeah, shoulder's good. Yeah, what do you call this area here? I call this the hips.
Lip.
Oh, lip is at the front,
I was thinking the bottom part.
Oh, like this?
The bottom,
lip down here? Okay, yeah.
I meant like vertically, like if you go back down. Like the bottom rim.
This?
I call it the bottom. Yeah.
I'm down with that. Okay. Anyway, before I have read and agreed to participate. Let's see. Over the past 3 years, what level have you typically played mouse-controlled games at? Oh gosh, semi-professional. I rarely play mouse. Not applicable. No, I don't think. I probably would fall somewhere here personally.
In the top 30 to 100%. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is saying anyone who's not.
Yeah.
They're not even saying if you're average. They're just saying like if you're not top 30%, you put that in there.
What genre of music of game do you most often play with a mouse?
They're probably only looking for FPS.
Yeah.
Mostly, yeah.
Which best describes how involved you are with gaming mice? Oh God, I have a podcast.
What is the highest option? Like, what can we go higher than what's on there? I review, design, sell, or yeah, I mean that'd be
that's pretty much it. Yeah. How many gaming mouse models have you meaningfully used?
Definitely 10 or more.
Yeah. And the mouse.
You're up to like 200, right?
Over, dude. Yeah.
Over, because I know you said you had 2 pockets that looked like 100 each.
So right now on my wall behind all of you guys.
Oh my! You have 3 pockets now, maybe 4. Oh my God! That's crazy.
So what's 36 times 4 plus 72 plus 72?
36 times 4.
So that's 72 times.
Sorry.
288.
288.
Yeah. Right.
Wow, that's like, I just crossed 100, and I thought that was so many.
Yeah. And what's hilarious too is because I do buy, sell, trade, and I have an eBay page and stuff.
Yeah, so
I actually have made money from all this.
Oh wow.
It's not like it's
not
way
not
less
like
than minimum
like it's like you
but,
broke even. Like it's slightly.
Yeah. It's just because I sold my Scream 1 new in box. No,
but if you take if you take into account the amount of time you put into it, probably not.
Yeah, it's not. No, it's not.
Like, it's not like a good side hustle. Like, he's not advising like.
No, it's not a good side hustle.
Like, yeah.
I'm just trying to be cash neutral and like be somewhat responsible and not.
Yeah,
cringe.
So it's a hobby and not a.
Yeah.
What do you?
Side hustle.
Like not a degenerate hobby. It's like a neutral hobby or a hobby.
Thanks for your positivity, Brock.
Yeah, it's better than spending like $2,000 on a gotcha game where you're never gonna get any of that back when you go to sell your accounts.
Mm-hmm. Which grip style best describes your usual grip? What's your grip style? I fingertip.
Yeah,
I hybrid or fingertip.
And that's why I was trying to get out with the SLX. It's like, I'm someone who fingertips, and that's not necessarily who it curates for, and I still think it's the best Finalmouse shape. Like, I really think it's just somewhat. I don't want to keep like ranting with the SLX, but like it's still on my mind. Like how I just love that shape so much, and I'm so excited to get it in the mail. I haven't got one yet, by the way. People who follow me closely on Twitter know that I don't have any special treatment. I didn't get one before anyone else.
What's your hand size? I have a 20 centimeter.
It's on my Twitter. I don't actually have it memorized, but it's on my Twitter profile. Like I put it on. Okay. I'll pull it up right now. I found I was measuring it wrong for the longest time. I thought I had like freakishly long fingers, but I was just measuring x.com.
When choosing a gaming mouse, how important is the shape compared to other factors?
I
think it's the most important.
I think clicks. I'd rather have I'd rather have outstanding clicks than like a mediocre shape than mediocre clicks in an outstanding shape.
I don't totally disagree.
If the shape is miserable, like that's different.
Yeah.
But I think you can adapt to just about any shape. I still put it like utmost importance in the shape. But if I had to choose one or the other, I'd rather have amazing clicks than a perfect shape for me, because I know I can adapt over time. Like usually the longer you use a mouse, the better the build quality. The worse the build quality is gonna feel, because you're gonna find like all the imperfections, and the better the shape is gonna feel, because you're gonna get used to it more. And same thing with clicks. Like the more you use it, the worse the clicks are gonna feel, because you're gonna find the areas where they feel the worst at click, and they're not be able to unsee it. That's why you can't just review a mouse for a small amount of time as well. Like I like when people say, yeah, I use this mouse for a month before I send out a review. I'm not like doing a 1 week review or a 1 day review. I think it's important to give it a week, because how you interpret that mouse is going to change over time. Hello?
Interesting. I'm
okay.
I'm here.
I was on Twitter, so I didn't know if I because I'm looking at my hand size.
Has mouse? Let's see. Has mouse
18.5 at x 9.5, and then 27 centimeters for 360.
Okay. Okay. Has mouse shape ever made you avoid buying, return, sell, or stop using a mouse even though its other specifications were good? Yeah, of course. I'm gonna say yes almost immediately after holding it. I mean, yes, I've stopped stuff. I mean, I don't know. Like, all of these are applicable. I don't really understand what this is.
I think Lycan was something that like I had to stop using because I couldn't. Over time, I didn't like the shape. Sometimes it was very bipolar in my hands. Like one session, I'd be like, okay, this shape isn't that bad. The next, I'd be like, okay, I cannot tolerate this. I have to switch to something else. That was the situation. Lycan, and then the HTS Plus was another shape that I couldn't really get down with. But that was because it was like uncanny to me from the having played on the UL Ultralight 2 / Finalmouse Small / ULX Small / Starlight Small for so long, because they're somewhat similar shapes, but they're also different to an extent, and that was uncanny for me.
I have not been able to ever get behind U2 style mouse shapes with really deep like side grooves for your thumb, because I have a pretty pinched grip with lots of angle to my fingers, and having that like deep thumb groove, it really wants you to do a rocket jump ninja grip where you fully extend your fingers like this. And I just do not like that.
S2. Hold on. You keep talking.
Okay.
I actually want to feel that now. So I don't mean to be like commanding or anything.
Like, one of the big things is your thumb angle, right? So if you have a really deep groove, then that's going to encourage you to have low thumb angle, keeping your thumb pretty straight. And I like to grip with my thumb bent. And then that goes for all the rest of my fingers too.
I've never like ranked the Zowie shapes in my head, and that's why I was like, I want to pull them out and do that right now.
Sure. I'm gonna keep going through this then.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say like, hey, like you take over. I didn't mean like say like I act like I was controlling you or anything. I hope that didn't come off as impolite.
No, you're overthinking it, dude. Why does mouse shape matter? Why does mouse shape matter to you when choosing or continuing to use a mouse? Select up to 3. Stable, repeatable grip. Yep. My fingers, thumb, palm in natural positions. Yep. Small crushers, micro aim easier. Yep. Fast, large moves, flex target switching. Oh, that's true too. Improves tracking, overall consistency, reduces fatigue, hand tension, makes the mouse feel more predictable and confidence. Match my hand size, grip style, or game specific technique. Not that one for me. Visual form, shape is not a major fact. Okay, to me, it's like all of these things, but I guess it boils down to like comfort and repeatability. Like grip repeatability. So I don't know. I'm just going to say...
You be able to get in the same spot every time?
More or less, yeah. I mean, it depends on the shape.
I like the Lycan like golf ball texture, because that would put you in the same spot every time. But I'd rather have that on as like a... There was like those, they look like almost like fingernails, kind of, that you would like stick on your mouse. Like they were like, it was like a 3D grip tape. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking. They kind of look like boomerangs. You'd like stick them on your mouse.
So spacers.
You'd lock your fingers and put. Yeah. I wish that more mice would include that by default. So I think that's something that if you want that, that's something you should go for. I think a lot of people just don't do that because they don't want to go out and buy that.
They're expensive.
They're expensive too.
Yeah, it's like $10 for like a little pack of, I don't know, 8 or so. They're good quality. They're silicone.
If it's legally permissible, Brock Mouse will have these included in box. They're like an alternative.
Yeah, it was $11 for 6 of them.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
that is quite expensive, because that's over $1 per little. I think it's a really. I like that idea a lot. Because consistency is like, some pros really like consistency, and some people like to change as much as possible so they don't like plateau. But when you reach a high level, you want to stay consistent.
So this is interesting. Which parts of mouse shape most affect your judgment? And this is going to depend on grip, right? So if you're a claw gripper, you might really care about hump position. If you're a fingertip gripper like myself, you're going to really care about waist and side curvature angle, wall angle.
Yeah, like if you're fingertip
I know
grip, like, you're
Daz
not
cares
gonna
about
be
this.
thumb groove.
Yeah, because where he places his thumb like back here.
I used to do that, and I used to like grip like back here. Like this is where how to actuate the clicks, like back here on the when I was fingertipping the
Oh,
Starlight
yeah?
Small. You can't even do that on a lot of mice because like, they
No.
won't click right. But I used to like a super like far back fingertip, like where because I like to be able to like go up and down like this. That used to be my aiming style. I don't do that anymore.
Okay.
But
You
I know
should
a lot of
check
people.
out the Daryu AE6. They have a button system they call their KBS button system. This is not going to show me. Is this going to be my mouse review post? Yeah, this is pretty much it.
Oh wow!
Yep. So regardless of where you press, you get very consistent click force all along the
It
trigger.
has a sprint. This is similar to the Titan. And there's no bending here either.
It's more than that though. You have see this linkage arm here. So
yeah, that's it's a lever.
I hope the GIF is coming through here, but it's showing it's clicking in multiple spots. I'm
seeing it. I want to try to implement something. I want to like 3D print something that does this now. I love this idea. That is amazing. I think
this is 4 years ago.
Away by this. Is this your post?
No, this is not mine.
Thumper's down there.
No, but this is Daryu AE6 KBS button.
Can someone DM me this on my Discord?
Yeah, well, first of all, I will DM you.
Not you. But someone in chat, if they could DM me, then I'd love that.
And then,
I don't want to forget
this is my post here, and I go into some detail about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy one of these now. Oh, look at that structure for 4 years ago. They were definitely ahead of the curve with that structure there. Oh wait, this is 1 year ago.
This is a newer mouse, but I guess that was just an old. Yeah, I have it. It's kind of similar to a Finalmouse large in a couple ways. Mainly how they do this front flare here a little bit.
I can't use the large. The large was I was incompatible with that. But I can use the SLX. I cannot use the large.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to this here. Let's see. I'm just going to go with that for now. I think overall length matters to me too. Sure.
That's the number one thing I look at. Like when I'm trying to determine a size of a mouse, I just look at the length. I think that's the most universal. Like it kind of gives you like a 1 to 100 scale. Like shift a little bit, obviously, because it usually like goes up to like 130.
How long does it usually take for you to decide whether a new mouse shape will fit you well?
Never. Yeah, it's like I'm bipolar with them. Like, thank God I don't have to have a relationship with a mouse because, like, it would be like a love or hate. Like, it'd be toxic.
What do you mainly rely on when judging a mouse shape before or after purchase? Select up to 3. Trial and error, comparison with mice at previous likes, side-by-side trials, different size variants, dimension database, outlines 3. Before or after? They should do 2 questions, one before and one after. Yeah, this should be different.
This
one, mouse reviewers, those are the worst. Discord, professional players, in-game aim trainer, hand size. Do people actually use like hand size guidelines for picking mice, like how Rocket Jump Ninja used to?
I liked how Rocket Jump Ninja tried to make it like as objective as possible with like statistical data. But like I put in like my hand size and stuff, and I was putting in shapes that I wasn't necessarily a fan of.
They have an AI check right here. Wait, page 3 of 19. Okay, bro, we're not.
Okay,
doing this.
Yeah, we can't.
We're not doing this. Okay, I'll answer this last one here. Do you have a personal standard for what makes a mouse shape good?
Yeah. Low tension.
Okay. We're not doing the. Wait, is this really? Is this the end?
Shorter, but.
What are your personal good shape criteria based on? Let's say. Grip style. This comfort, fatigue, performance, visual design, or product identity. Or I'll use an ugly ass mouse if it feels good.
I don't know. I kind of like I won't.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to like I won't use a mouse if the dongle looks bad, to be honest. And maybe what's the word for that? I'm vain for that. I care too much about looks. Like I'll try it, but I won't main a mouse that that is ugly.
Yeah, I feel
like, that's why I've never been able to stay on the GPX because I just hate the way it looks.
Okay. Well, I don't want to go through the other friggin' 13 pages of this, so other people can be entered into the competition. I think we're gonna wrap up here with 2 last bits of news. We have Talongames with the world's first 0.3 millimeter ultra thin glass mouse pad, scheduled for
glass.
Scheduled for release in 2026. It was confirmed at a Tokyo Game Show and Chinajoy. Bro,
I wonder if you can bend that. Like, will this survive shipping?
I thought I saw a video of somebody bending it, right?
But it probably has plasticity where it bends back. Like if it's not like entirely glass, like it might not be brittle. Because I mean, there's probably there's other hard pads like the glorious. There was like a glorious plastic pad at one point that was probably that thin as well.
Dude, this is crazy. This has got to feel actually pretty nice.
There's probably some grip tape that's that thick.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. You're right.
That's like two layers of like thicker grip tape because they'll usually be like 0.15 millimeters.
No, that's thin. No, grip tapes are like the thin ones are like 0.3.
That's a third the thickness of a mouse wall. Because when you're making like solid shell mice walls, like you're gonna want to like, and I'm talking like Finalmouse mice walls. Like, it's gonna be like about a millimeter thick, about 0.85 millimeters on the low side. That's ridiculously thin. I think I'd imagine it's thinner than what's like shown in that picture though. It looks like that almost looks too thick for what 0.3 a third of a millimeter actually looks like.
Yeah, that's insane.
It looks like a whole millimeter to me, but maybe
well, it's angled. If you just look on it straight on, you're not going to see anything. Like,
yeah.
The whale commented, "It's not glass. It's It's a polymer, not a float glass. Be precise."
Yeah, but glass isn't like a material recipe. It's a classification of materials, so it's pretty broad. Same thing with ceramics. Like ceramic isn't actually like a
really
a recipe. It's just a classification of materials with certain properties that reach certain modulus and certain tensile.
So, wait, are you saying so you could have something that's made out of a polymer or plastic and call it glass if it's just like rigid enough?
Hold on. There's like an engineering graph. Maybe I
thought glass, it literally meant it had to be, you know, whatever glass is made out of, quartz or whatever. Define glass. Yeah, silicon dioxide. You melt silicon dioxide. Yeah,
but typically transparent. But I think the hard and brittle are like the two solid ones. I could be wrong. I'm not gonna pretend to know everything, and like especially like things of the MCU, like people know better than me with things like the H20. There's probably some reason that I can't think of that where you'd be smarter than me to know why you would want an H20 over LM20.
Yeah.
The Dunning-Kruger effect. I don't know enough to know that I'm wrong here.
Okay. Okay, last topic is Razer has a new Hall effect keyboard.
I feel like this is like 5 years too late.
So Razer, if you guys don't know, they've had rapid trigger on things for a while now because they use... Is it optical that they've been using?
No, they had like a version of analog, but you could only trigger it at 1.5 millimeters. Like you couldn't like set the actuation distance really low. Like they had like magnetic switches or Halling effect switches in the past, but you couldn't trigger them any quicker than their red switches. Like the minimum actuation was 0.5.
Hey guys,
they were analog switches. I don't think they determined what they were. They might have been optical analog, but they were analog in some capacity. So I remember they even had like that keypad with a joystick on it that had analog switches on it.
I don't remember that one. Well, Daz has a review of this new Razer keyboard. Actually, Razer collaborated with him and sent it out for review, so that's kind of cool. He was really happy about that. And then the product that they sent is I went over to his house and I felt it before the embargo lifted, and I was like, well, this sucks. It's just an expensive Razer keyboard, and it's like all plastic.
I used to be a huge Razer fanboy before I got into mouse and stuff, and I realized there's just so many better options out there. Like, sure, if you want to, I'd say if you want to buy something and leave it as is, but Razer products, like the ones I've had, like typically, like I use them to death.
Yeah, their mice, dude. Their mice are really good in my opinion, but then their keyboards are just.
Well, I've gone through like so many Razer headsets as well. Like, the average, and I'm not even like rage like slam my headset or anything, but like I have never had a Razer headset last longer than a year. And like when I was younger, like because that's what was in my budget, I just have like a Razer headset because I'm not gonna buy something super expensive because I wasn't making money back then. I'm not really like balling out or anything now either, but like I wouldn't I'd spend something a little bit nicer that isn't consumable now.
No, Daz, his take. You guys can go watch his review, but his take when I went over to his house was. Razer basically was like, okay, you guys have been bugging us for an HE, like an actual HE keyboard. Here you go, fine, fuck off.
I hope that they work with him again because I'm assuming he can get like leave like a too glowing review, and I'm hoping that doesn't turn them off from having him review their Razer specs in the future. It sucks like when
they've sent him some other stuff too. So
okay, it sucks when. Like the first product the company sends you and you're not a huge fan of it. Like, what am I?
Oh wait, Daz is in chat.
What? Oh,
Daz is in chat. Yeah, he says
the main board. Read some questions from chat before we sign off.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go, I can do that as well.
No, well, no, dude, when I leave, the podcast ends because I would have to go to bed and I got to do time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right.
But oh, thank you, Rarzis. Thank you in chat. Hang on. Okay, let's do Daz's notes here on the keyboard, and then we want to go back to that glass pad because we got a video from Rarzis. So Daz says their main board is optical. HE is also analog and data transmission. So I seem to have read. Okay, the build quality is disappointing when you've tried options across the market. Yeah. Do we have a price? This is the Huntsman V3 HE TKL. And the Amazon price is $120.
Oh wow! Okay, so this isn't like for a name brand Hall effect keyboard. This isn't that bad of a price. Like this is like okay, name. I'm talking like not Chinese. Okay.
I know, but as a person who has touched this product and how plasticky it is, it's all plastic, dude. It is.
So that top piece isn't brushed metal. It's like a brushed metal texture.
It's a fake brush.
Plastic.
Yeah,
okay.
It's brushed plastic.
I mean, I guess your other option would be like the Endgame Gear 65HE. It was like what $60, and that's the holding effect. That's gonna be. I'd probably recommend that over this.
If I just search
these are all gonna be like all
all
Chinese stuff. I don't want to act like I'm what do you call it, nationalist or anything, but I like stay away from Chinese products, I guess. Look at these
nationalists.
Yeah, I don't want to be canceled for like differentiating by country.
This here, guys, I can recommend.
I don't want to use the word racist.
This is a good HE board. Like if you're cool with a plastic HE board, this is actually pretty solid. A Techshock RD5 HE. Okay,
I'm assuming you've used both those boards then, right? Both the Huntsman and that board that you just showed.
Huntsman, no, it was just again at Daz's house.
I know, but you've taught like you. And
I have
putting your hands on it. You'd reckon what the heck is going on with this Twitter?
Bro, I don't know. So let's jump back to this is the okay. That's glass.
That's the glass bed.
How is that not breaking?
Well, okay, so there's tensile elasticity is the measure of how much something can bend before breaking. So I'm assuming it's a material with very high tensile elasticity.
Yeah, Young's modulus, stress over strain.
No, that's different. Yeah. This is like elongation to failure. Is elongation. Young's modulus is just pure stiffness. You can have something that's really stiff and you can still bend a lot before breaking. That's why they're separate. Yeah. They're separate things.
This is really impressive. Then it's got to be really lightweight too if he's only holding it with 2 fingers.
I bet it's a silicon plastic, like a mix of plastic and silicate sheets.
Yeah,
kind of
like there's no way.
Yeah. Hold on. What is that glorious hard? What was it called? I used to have one of these back in the day, and it just like stuck to you. It was like a sticker, essentially. Yeah, Glorious Elements Air mouse pad.
Oh, that was a coated pad, so it's a cloth pad with a glass coating to it.
No, this is a. I mean, this is probably the same thickness. I'll DM it to you.
Oh wait, am I thinking ice? Oh no, you're right. Air is
this is the air. This is air, and I had one of these back in the days. And I rocked it with,
it's like a sheet of plastic
about
with a sticker back.
As well.
Yeah.
So like it's probably it's still on one of my IKEA desktops somewhere because probably in some landfill now actually because I didn't want to take it off the desk. But I used to rock this with like ceramic mouse, glorious ceramic mouse skates as well. So more like a fully solid state, non-consumable pad, and that's what I arrived at. But it wasn't. I performed worse on it, so I stopped using it, went back to cloth. But like from a mechanical perspective, like 5 years ago, before I was really into mice or anything, like that far into mice, that was what I thought would be optimal. I bet it's just like this, like more silicates. I'm not gonna pretend to know what I'm talking about with
the Razer specs is also similar, where it's like just a sheet of plastic, and you can do the same whoop, 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 whoop thing.
Oh, I had one of those as well because I was trying a bunch of. I don't know what happened to it. I took it to my aunt's house or their cottage.
Yeah.
Because I won't go anywhere without a laptop, mouse, and mouse pad. To be honest, like, so I brought that with me. So I always like to be working and stuff. And I think I left it there, and they probably use it now. And I don't really. I think the Sphinx wasn't like that crazy that I wanted to keep it anyways. Yeah. But I was like on hard pads before hard pads were cool. And when hard pads were cool, I stopped using them.
Okay.
I'm assuming I didn't watch your episode last week, to be honest. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we have beat the Wallhack Mouse to death. But as a final topic, do you want to say a few things about it? Do you have thoughts?
I'm just excited about it. I think it's designed really well. I heard Inventor made it like almost something like he did most of the design for it. Like, if you know Inventor, used to work at T-Evolution/Area. Was it not Fantech? Not Area. I'm thinking of the area like XD7 or XD11, whatever it is. But he used to work there, and this sounds like this mouse is really like his passion project. And I'm really excited for it. I think it's gonna be very high quality. Like, you can tell he put love into it from what I got from talking to Seiko. The weight, I think the weight is a good sign that it's gonna have good build quality. I'm happy that it didn't immediately go to like 30 grams, like 30 gram territory with their first mouse. I'd be a little bit wary of that then.
So what's the weight? Because it wasn't.
The weight's like 53 grams.
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly.
It was Sicko who brought a scale. Was it Sicko?
Oh, was it Sicko?
I don't know if it was Sicko. Somebody brought a scale to Chinajoy though, because Wallhack refused to publish weight numbers, and it's like, why? 53 grams is fine.
Yeah, I asked Inventor on Twitter, and he just responded with the weight. Then eventually.
Oh, really?
I think they were afraid about what people were gonna think. But see, I think that's so cool.
It is what it is. Front. Yeah.
Well, imagine what it. Excuse me. I wonder if that battery can come out. Like the swappable battery system is like screwed in or something. And I wonder how much it would weigh without that. So I'd imagine it's low 40s without that battery piece if it comes out. The hot swap battery. If you could like battery mod it, use like a normal JSD. I bet you could get it down to sub 40s, maybe even like high 30s with that, without like a heavy battery.
I think it's only a 250 milliamp hour battery. It was pretty small in their marketing material.
The thing there is it has that plastic casing around it. That
Which is
battery
probably
is
only a
10
couple
grams.
Really, 10?
But
Okay.
I'm saying 10 with the battery and the plastic casing. Then, like I bet that little module. Well, hold on. I'm assuming it's very similar to this.
Is that Glorious that you have?
Yeah, this is the Glorious Infinite Play. I have all 100 of my mice in these drawers here. So like when I'm thinking I want to access them right away, it's like I have them on hot swap. Or let's see, how much is this? Is I don't know if it says how many. 200 milliamp.
I'm gonna guess
8.43.
8.43. Okay.
7 grams.
Yeah.
So actually, that's not bad at all. I would have thought it would be heavier, but this also isn't like entirely plastic. Like this is some of the battery is like exposed here. It looks like cause I can squish it and it feels like I'm pushing down on a battery, not plastic. I wonder if I take the sticker off, what it looks like. I'm doing this for science, guys. I'm ruining my mouse.
You don't have to do it live, dude.
It's okay.
He's committed. He's 100%.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it off. It's some sticky glue. I'm also afraid I'm gonna be tearing away like this is the actual battery.
Well, then don't do it then.
No, I'm committed. You can keep going, but I'm committed to
Bro, I want to be done. We've been on for 2
okay,
hours.
yeah. If you be, yeah. I mean, I live for mouse, guys. I can't wait until your Daz are gone again, and I'll replace one of you again.
Yeah, Daz.
I remember the last time I got off Mousecast. I remember waking up sad, like wishing I was on Mousecast again.
Really? Oh, well, you have my official permission that if Daz and I ever quit doing Mousecast, you can have the dock and you can start your own Mousecast YouTube channel with it.
I'm actually so happy I took this apart because it has carbon fiber in it. This is real carbon fiber. Oh wait, is this okay? Hold on. Oh, these are like real carbon fiber plates.
Oh yeah, look at that.
That's crazy. Protecting real woven carbon fiber plates, protecting that battery there. And now if I take, it's really thin. Oh, is it real carbon fiber? I'm not sure.
It'd be a weird aesthetic choice to just cover it up.
Yeah. But it's a very thin sheet. It's definitely one ply, probably T300 Toray carbon fiber from the look of it, and some. That's like the base model carbon fiber. That's probably the most common, and this is the actual battery. It's very tiny.
Oh yeah. They really
did. 200 milliamps, really? I don't know how they fit that in there.
That's impressive.
Yeah, this is. I wonder what material the battery is. 'Cause that's very tiny for a 200 milliamp battery. Anyway, I think I have another one of those batteries there, and I don't use this mouse terribly often because it's glorious.
Is that an O3 or a D3?
That's an O3. I literally got it just for the power play system because I like the aesthetic. I like to support when mice companies like will go off and do like a new aesthetic. So I think we have too many rounds, like no character mice.
Cool.
Yeah, probably should. I don't want to drag on the podcast. I'm sure you want to go to bed.
I do want to go to bed. So
unfortunately, I've woken up like as we've gone on here, and like I'm like lucid now, and I'm not all there like it was at the beginning of the podcast. I have like
do you have
now.
Do you have a YouTube channel? You should do a Mousecast after party.
I mean, I could probably go live on. I have one. Hold on. It's like on my Sleep Grandpa. I'll send you my. I think it's just my name. Like, I'll host longer, and I'll like invite people on and talk. I mean, here.
Yeah,
it's
you should.
Really youtube.com/BrockLittercode.
Okay, we'll go there.
This Box DM'd me. I wonder what he wanted.
Oh, this page isn't available. Is it at BrockLittercoat? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll post this in chat.
So, yeah, if you want to go there, and I'll hold on. How do I wonder if I can go live with only 3 subscribers. That might be because I know that I know that TikTok prevents that.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to go live. I've never done that before. But yeah, you should.
I want to sign off.
Go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, guys, it's in chat. If Brock, if you choose to go live or not, whatever, I'll leave that up to you. But where can people find more about your independent contracting adventures?
Mostly on Twitter. It's this Brock at. I was thinking about changing my Twitter, but to just Brock Liddy instead of Brock Liddy, but it's just my BROCKLIDDICOAT at Twitter or at x.com now. It's been years now and I still accidentally call it Twitter. That's funny. Last time only one, like I asked for mouse ideas on Mousecast, only one person DM'd me and I was so sad. But it was it was a really elaborate DM though on using NURBS instead of whatever. Did I ever post that NVIDIA thing?
I saw. I just liked it because you retweeted it.
I guess I did. I didn't know I ever posted that. That was probably an accident.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, thank you, Brock, dude, for coming on. That was so clutch. Daz is on vacation, returning Tuesday.
Yeah, I think like one guy talking about a mouse can probably get a little depressing, but when you have two people, it's a conversation, and it's much more entertaining for the viewers.
Yeah, it is, and I think people respect your background and like what you have to say about like physically shaped design.
I wish I was more I wish I was better during the beginning, like more awake and more lucid and more technically inclined in the beginning. But I
think
like
you're overthinking it.
I did a lot, yes, but this time I was like much more just like a personality, like co-host type person instead of trying to like talk mechanically like I normally do. I was a commentator instead of an NGU this time.
That's okay. That's what we've done this a lot of times. It is just commentators at this point. But anyway, okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next Thursday, usual time, probably usual.
I won't be there
guests.
This time. It'll be Daz instead.
Yeah, Brock maybe will be in chat. Maybe yes, maybe not. We do have a guest lined up for end of August that was referenced by Brock's lightweight ribbed mouse that he showed off earlier.
Oh, okay.
That person may or may not be coming on. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.
I wish I talk more about this. Actually, if I do it's probably too.
You should do your own stream on it. But
yeah.
Okay, bye guys.
Yeah, bye.